Okay, so is there anything else we can see here that is worth investigating? Tracks or anything like that?
Good question.
Can I look around for tracks and stuff
Yeah.
like that, like wagon tracks? Okay, investigation.
Absolutely. Yeah, investigation check.
Ross, what's your LIC?
I don't see much. No, I see something maybe. I forgot I have a +4 to that.
It's got a +4 built in, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I just did. I looked at my dice and went, that wasn't a very good roll.
Yeah.
Then I seen the
Okay.
point on the side.
Okay. Yeah. So as you kind of start to look around now, and not necessarily not by the graves, but you guys kind of look around the hill and start to look around because you think you see something over on the next hill over, and go over to look. There's a the tracks themselves are really confused. Like there seems to be more than just a handful of sets of tracks. There's a lot. They're moving in multiple directions. They're hard to tell. They're hard to read. At all. Even though, don't you have a thing? Don't you like a
Me?
super? Yeah, like a super. What? I mean, freaking ranger, right?
Sure-footed,
Senses,
natural, natural explorer, mountain. Nope. Let's see.
mountain. Favorite M5. Anything.
Nothing's sticking out at me. Insight checks, I get something, but that's
Remedial
just
awareness, but
yeah.
you're not using that for a second. Killer hunter's prey. Okay. Yeah. So. Uh. You. There's a lot going on. It's really confusing. It's like there were a lot of people here. The tracks are facing multiple different directions. There's tracks of all different kinds. Um, there was a lot here. There's a few. You see a few broken arrows around. There's actually like on the other side of the next hill over. There's a javelin that looks like it was discarded. Just kind of stuck in the ground at like a goofy angle and didn't quite stick, so it fell over. There's a tattered gray cloak laying on the ground near here, but that's what you find.
I guess follow the. You can kind of get a semblance of where the tracks may end up coming from or leading to. Follow them.
They make no sense whatsoever.
Ah. Hmm. Okay. Let's see.
You're good, Roland. No worries, Joe. I'll give him a minute. He's on the phone. Everybody, if you guys need to get a drink or do anything else, why don't you take a break and do that, and then we'll wait till he's off the phone and comes back. All right.
All right, I'll be back in 4
All right. Guys, I'll be right back myself.
All right.
All right, guys. Sorry.
Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna leave the party and come back.
Discord.
Okay, hi, bye. Hi.
Oh, wait, one person is leaving. Come back. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, the wife called me because she's like, "Did you see my text message?" I'm like, "No." Like text messages that our neighbor was driving back and forth to push the snow down, so get the cars in and out. My truck has pretty bald tires right now. It's driving me nuts.
All right, there we go. I'm fucking fixed up. My other headset's fucking working now. I ain't gotta have that fucking Bluetooth headphone in.
Very
Oh,
nice.
okay.
So now hopefully it'll be, a little quieter for everybody. And I'll be an easier time to mute myself than fucking going through my phone.
Right. So yeah, no, she just texted me that she was buying a snowblower. I'm like, oh, okay. She just bought a snowblower for us. That's all she's saying. I'm like, yeah,
I
tell me
hope
about
she's not hope she's not stuck in the snow again.
right. Well, it wasn't that bad. I went to back her car out and go get her gas, and when I did that, I got stuck in the snowdrift. I'm like, oh shit! Now I gotta go dig it up. So I came back in and said, "Got it. I'll be back." Yeah, I dug her out. It snowed about, I don't know, foot and a half, but it's all powder and blows like crazy around here, so it made big drifts.
Oh yeah.
So got drifts through like 3 foot. So yeah, I went through and broke some up, but I had to shovel a lot of that stuff. Her car just too low to the ground, and my truck's wheels were just too damn bare. I need to get new ones. So
Yeah, I
she
feel that. I
pays.
need to get tires for mine too.
Yeah, she's like, I bought it on PayPal. I'm like, okay. She's a nurse. She has, yeah. Plus, she got a new job. And they gave her a big bonus just for
Oh, nice.
giving the job. Like, she didn't even know about the bonus. She just was like, "Yeah, I'm going to work here and got a new job." I'm like, okay, great, because that other place is driving me nuts. And then she's like, and I got a bonus with it. I'm like, oh, you did? She's like, I didn't even know about the bonus. I'm like, cool.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of places are giving out like new hire bonuses here lately.
Yeah, and nursing is like, yeah.
Oh
really good.
yeah.
Only thing you gotta be careful of is if they have it where if you don't stay long enough, you gotta pay the entire thing back.
Yeah, it's 2 years.
Yeah.
She's not going to leave there for 2 years. She's been at the other place for 7 years, and it's been hell.
Oh, all right.
Hi, guys. Sorry.
You're good, man. No worries at all. Talking to the girl on Facebook for a second while everybody's gone. So. All right. So, graves. You guys got the symbols. Your drift globe was out. Didn't have any effect on it. And we buried the bodies. You guys
All
can
the
see the trail
tracks, they
from
lead to
here,
nowhere.
tracks and all that stuff. You see a few like remnants of. Kind of get the idea that putting the wounds together on bodies and what you picked up it probably was the site of a battle of some sort.
Right.
And that's where we're at.
And can we follow the tracks? I mean, they go all in different directions.
They're
We
so
s-
chaotic, like you can't track what came from where and who did what.
Oh, we can't tell when. Like, oh, this one
No,
may have been
pretty-
around the same time. Okay.
Probably recent,
Darn.
sometime within the last week or so, but it's hard to tell.
You said there was
Okay.
a second mountain in the distance, right? Or hill or whatever.
Yeah, well, you could. Oh yeah, like there's the next hill. You guys are in some foothills and stuff, so there's like hill and rolling and stuff, and then like the javelin and the cloak, and there's like broken arrows and stuff all over. The javelin was like there was like a javelin in the dirt. It looked like it kind of hit, but it didn't quite bury itself, so it tipped over and turned up some dirt. Like a tattered cloak over that way somewhere. So it's just like, yeah, it looks like the site of a big battle.
Okay. I don't know. Do you guys want to inspect any of these weapons and clothing laying around?
Can I see if there's magic involved in any of them? An arcana
That's what I
check?
was thinking. I was thinking I could use detect magic.
Sure. Whatever you want to do.
Maybe save your spells for later. Just see if I can get a semblance of magic, and if I do, then do your detect magic.
What are you gonna do to
Sounds
do
good.
I
that?
can use it.
Could I do an arcana check, see if I get like a magic vibe from any
No,
of them?
that's
Like
not
if
how
I
that
could
works.
just feel magic in the air? Okay, maybe I would start it then. I'm sorry.
Nope, that's a
I
knowledge.
sit down.
No, that's we talked about that before, man. Your Arcana check is like an Arcana knowledge type of shit. It's not like
Oh,
Like if you look at a book, you might say, "Oh, I recognize this Arcana symbol on the book."
right.
Mhm.
I forgot my bad. I'll make note
You're
of that
good.
then.
You're good.
No,
I,
that's good.
I
That's
sit down.
Yeah.
I sit down at the top of the hill, pull my spell book out, and start doing ritual detect magic.
Sure. So you guys
Okay.
see him do this, and you haven't actually seen this done before. And Erdon, I think you're actually a sorcerer, right?
Yes.
So you
Now
recognize
he could do an Arcana check.
what he's doing. No, he knows. You recognize what he's doing. Some of it's like I've never seen it done this way before, and why is it taking so long? But he actually I think you understand the whole ritual thing too. Sorcerers can do that too, I think.
Mhm.
Sorcerers get ritual magic. Anyway, he starts doing this, and he's going for a good 10 minutes till he stops. And Yeah, no, sorcerers can't do ritual magic because they have the flexible spellcasting. Not part of
All
it.
right.
Because theirs is like kind of wild magic innate shit. They don't study for it. So, he pulls out his spell book and he starts doing things, and you recognize, like, obviously he's doing some sort of magic, but you've never seen. I don't actually. Erdon's never seen this before, and Roland either. It's just like, why
know
is
what
it
he's
taking
doing.
so long to cast this spell? But either way, like, in about 10 minutes, you guys know enough to at least leave him alone. While he's doing it.
I'll go around and just look at the weapons myself, see if there's
Mhm.
any symbols on them.
Nothing on the javelin, no, and then like some broken arrows and that cloak and stuff, but that's really all you had found. So,
Okay.
because it's such a small number of items too, Lancelot, your spell goes off. It's for concentration up to 10 minutes, so as long as you're not, hey, half pint, welcome to the chat, thank you. So as long as you're not engaged in anything else that would break your concentration, you've got up to 10 minutes to cast, so you can walk around and do it and be looking. It only works for a 30-foot cone in front of you, but you've got enough time, you can walk around and see everything. But no,
Right.
you don't see anything. Even in the graves and stuff, you know that they're shallow enough that you'd be able to pick something up off the bodies. And no, you're not picking up any magic other than what's on each of you, and then Roland's drift globe is out. So, and active.
There's no
Yeah.
magic here.
I'm actually gonna grab that and put it away.
Okay.
There's no point in
fine.
having it out. This is daylight still.
I thought I had already put it away. Oh well. Anyway, I tell him
I
that
wa-
there's no
I wasn't
magical
sure.
items around.
That was why. Okay.
I mean, it either way, I'm just putting it away. So
Yeah.
Okay.
but yeah, I tell them that there's no magical items around that I can see at least.
All right.
Sure.
No sign on any of the clothing or weapons I've seen that indicate that they belong to any of the four symbols groups. All right. I don't know what else we can do here. The tracks are too messed up to follow.
We could roll a d4. Each one goes for like north, south, east, or west, and just kind of wing it.
Why roll it? Just designate it. I'm gonna go north.
I meant just as a
There's like a group.
kind of like a flip a coin deal.
Oh,
Yeah.
You want to separate? Okay. All right.
All of us go the same way, is what I was referring to.
Okay. You're not seeing separate and go in. Okay.
Yeah, just like literally roll a d4. One.
Well, there's no point in going south because that's where we came from, correct? Or what? East, west. Sorry.
Fair enough.
Are we on the X basically?
Yeah.
Down here.
Hi, welcome back. Okay, so you're heading that way. You guys breaking up?
We kind of travel like that, right? I'm not gonna delete that. Just
Yeah, more or less. That's kind of the direction you came in.
I guess we could start heading closer to the spire then.
right. We can head towards the Feather Girl Spire. That's not a bad idea. It's the next landmark we can see.
All right.
So we'll go along the foothills and head that way.
Sure.
Are we
Oh,
taking
you
the
guys,
cart or are we just walking?
We're just walking.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I don't know, it's like what is it? 8 miles. Yeah, it's walking distance.
Okay.
Wouldn't take very long.
It's
What time is it though?
almost 8 miles.
We've been messing around. We've been
Yeah, I mean,
messing around for a while.
you guys left in the morning. It took you about 3 hours down the road and another 3 hours over land because it's a while. That's 6, probably 3. If you left early, 1 p.m. ish, and looking around here, plus the digging and stuff, 2:30 plus wandering around 3 o'clock, mid-afternoon.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's travel as far as we can before nightfall. If we don't make it there, we'll set up camp and then we'll continue.
Gonna start to head kind of northwest in the direction of Feathergale, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we could go back get the carriage, but that just seems. How far is the carriage, anyways?
Where'd you guys put it? I don't know why you didn't just bring it with you. Where'd you put it?
It was near where we got off the road, right? And we were in the.
I thought you
We
brought
were
it up there and just
kinda
approached the graves with
close.
it. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say it was.
off the hill.
We went up the hill with it. It wasn't very. I guess we could just take the carriage because I mean, why not?
Yeah.
It's just gonna be rough.
It's all grassland.
Oh,
Might be a
okay.
little
So
rough,
yeah,
but-
it's prairie. Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll just take the horse and carriage, guys. As far as we can. I mean, it's a foothill, so I don't know if it's gonna be too rocky or not. We'll take the horse and carriage as far as we can for faster travel.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in case people are seeing us to conceal our numbers, only have one person up in the front and everyone else kind of stay in the back of the carriage. It's not covered, is it? I forget.
No, it's just a wagon. It's not a carriage. You guys never bought a carriage?
And never mind what I said.
Okay. You guys been walking for about 45 minutes, or not walking, you've been traveling for about 45 minutes. You know, so you get about 4 miles an hour and push you about 3 miles up most of this hex. So you get to about we're somewhere in this area, right? And a strange croaking cry from somewhere above catches your attention. You spot a trio of huge wing-shaped creatures gliding towards you. Like they're flying in formation. You see one dive in, pull up, and they pull back in formation. And one dives down and pulls back in formation. Not directly above you, just they drop elevation to look a little bit and speed up and fall back in. And you recognize them as giant vultures. And on each bird, there's a warrior in dull blue armor with a dirty white cloak draped and blowing in the wind as the vultures are flying in and flying down towards you. Everybody roll initiative.
How many of these things are flying? I think
Three.
Three of them.
okay. We may be screwed, but okay. We can handle this. Maybe. They're gonna go first because they got
Man, my dice are trash tonight.
your dice are trash.
I think I
Yeah.
rolled initiative once. That was good.
But you get advantage because of we didn't see you.
Okay, let's see. Rolling. Herodon. And Lancelot.
Have you noticed how all my names have like the same theme to them?
No.
Excal, Lancelot.
I've noticed.
That makes
Excalibur, yes.
Even though Excalibur, what I took it from, is nowhere close to this.
You get it from.
I took it from Soul Leader.
That's what it was called. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still find it weird that. Well, have you watched Fire Force?
I've watched part of Fire Force. I haven't gotten very far in it.
Okay, then I'll shut up.
Okay.
I know about the dude with the sword, and that's what he calls his.
Yeah, there's more to it. But
Yeah, I haven't got there yet.
that's why I said
All
I'll
right.
shut it.
Yeah.
So, as you guys are, as these things are flying above you, they've caught you by surprise, even though they had called out from above because they're extremely fast. They descend on you. All, you're all in the wagon, yes?
Yeah, I'm in the seat. I think Aerodon normally drives. I sit shotgun.
And Nora and Lancelot in the back.
Yep.
Okay. 1 second. I need the stats on a horse. Yay. Oh, come on. Not under horse.
What would it be under?
You've got to be
Speed.
Other
shitting
than
me.
horse.
Is it in the freaking player's handbook under equipment? I tell you what, man.
It'd be a
You just
vehicle,
search
maybe,
it.
but I
You
don't.
just search it. Horse. Draft horse. Here it is. Okay. I got it.
Okay.
All right. So these things, all three of them, you hear like, and you look up and notice that they're diving in formation as you're readying for battle. They're already diving down towards you. So there's three of them. They're in a V formation flying towards you. Or inverted V, so the point man is actually in the middle. And as he's coming down and the vulture's getting ready to attack the one in the middle. Driver is Aerodon?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. You see, as the vulture's diving down, you can see it and you recognize, you can't tell the spell, but you recognize that he's casting. You can make a spellcraft check really quick if you want to.
That would be Arcana then.
It used to be spellcraft. What the shit is it now? Probably Arcana. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Would I not see this too?
Yeah, but that's fine. He's attacking. It's him that he's attacking. If you want to roll, you can, but
Oh, fair enough.
it's not
Fair
gonna matter.
enough.
You're gonna find out in a minute. So you
Okay.
recognize, even from this distance, you got a good enough feel on it that what's your armor class?
15.
15. So you recognize that the ray of frost that he's casting, just as he comes down, he misaligned. The vulture just gets a gust of air really quick, and he continues to descend, but it's enough to throw the knight off the back, and he misses with the ray of frost as it hits the ground, and you see it just like fizzle out, ice all over the like a huge diameter of like 5 feet out from the impact point. Just barely misses you and the cart and freezes the ground over, and you see this frost form. The other riders don't have a freaking ranged attack. They're riding. That's stupid, but it's okay. That's really freaking weird, man. Okay. The other riders, as they're coming down, both They both throw daggers at the wagon. At the back, so Lancelot, odds or evens?
Lancelot, Nora.
Lancelot, odds or evens?
Odds.
Okay. First one goes towards Nora. Second one towards Nora. Oh, man, you guys' problem with her. Oh shit, we're not doing critical. What are we doing, man? Where's these roll tables at? I keep forgetting about this shit.
I mean, I think you posted them. Posted the roll tables.
I know I posted them. That's not the point. It wasn't where are they? I know where they are. The point was what the fuck am I doing?
Why are we using?
Actually, I need to fucking open this shit too. No, fuck. So much shit that needs to be opened.
All right, so Nora's armor class is
Yeah, if you have one
16.
screen, it's hard.
running 3 monitors and I still can't keep my shit straight. Plus 4 hit. Okay, right? Okay. So one's gonna hit her, the other is gonna miss. Let's do the miss one first. He rolled a 1. So on a 1, additional 35%. And her armor class is 16, so 15 plus 35% is 50. And he did a 50% chance to critical. Whee! Under 50 counts. Rolled a 80. So he didn't. I'm sorry, not critical, but fumble. He didn't fumble. But it's okay because it was just a thrown dagger. So, all right. The other one was a 18 to hit and hits. Just a thrown dagger. For 4 points. Nailed it. Now the vultures are coming down still, and they get an attack. They literally all rolled next to the same initiative. Sorry, guys.
It's all right.
All right. So 3 vultures are going. One is going for Aerodon. One's going for the horse. And to give room to the one going for Aerodon, they're not going to go for Roland. They want the driver, the horse itself, and Lancelot. Odds or evens?
Evens.
Man, why are you beating up on the cleric, dude? Holy shit. Okay, so first vulture comes down towards the horse. Comes down, hovers right above the horse, reaches out, scratches with its talons. 16 hits the horse for basically a magic missile damage. 4, 3, 7, 9. And then slashes across the horse's back, fillets it open, and then comes down, makes a bite attack. The riders are still on its back, very well trained. You can see they're actually saddled, and I forgot which dice that is. So I had 2 of them sitting next to each other. I'm not sure which one I rolled. 12 plus 4, 16. Comes out, slashes the horse with the talon, and reaches down to bite down on its neck and takes a big chunk of flesh right out of the back of this horse's neck. Just starts to go absolutely crazy. It's just a draft horse. So he's going to make a save. And I'll tell you about that in a second. simultaneously, this vulture comes down. Got the second vulture. Attacks at Erdon because he's driving the wagon. He's
What,
got
are
one
what would
at.
be the chance that the horse gets hit and runs? Like,
Don't worry about that. Hold on a second. We're getting there. 9 plus 4. Erdon, what's your armor class?
15.
15. So he rolls a 13. He's got a 2% chance. It's small. 60 missed. Did not fumble. Reaches down to take that bite attack. 14 plus 4, 18 to hit, plus 2, 2%. Rolled a 10. Not going to make it, but that is. Misses with his talons. You just dodge it as the horse starts to lurch and reaches down, flapping, the hovering, and the wind blowing. Reaches out, bites your arm for 6 points of damage.
Okay. Can I get my reaction or no?
Let me do this last one, and yes, you're going to get a reaction to that because it's going to happen twice this turn. You're going to get one, and Nora might get one too. So, yes.
Okay.
We're just going to settle all of those stages at the same time so we can progress chronologically. Vulture comes down and misses Nora. Her armor class was 16. I think he hit a 10. She's got a 4% chance to crit or to fumble. Hits that 10, does not. Bite attack comes in 3, 7, misses by 9, 9% chance. That's a 20, does not fumble his bite attack. And yes, you can go ahead, and I know where you're going. You can go ahead and do that because Nora's going to do the same thing. She's got that storm shit. She does the same thing. It's just a different element.
Okay, I'm gonna hellish rebuke the vulture that hit me, and it's a second level spell. I'm using my free one, and then as a action with that, if that's allowed, I can do meta magic twin spell and expend 2 sorcery slots, and then I'm gonna make it hit the rider with him as well.
I don't know if you can. I don't think you can do that as a reaction. Can you? Can you meta
All it
magic
says
a
is
reaction?
it doesn't tell me. It just says when I cast a spell that has a range of 5 feet or greater, you can spend 1 sorcery point to double the rate. Oh, sorry. When you cast a spell that targets only one creature and doesn't have a range of self, you can spend the number of sorcery points equal to the spell's level to target a second creature if in range. So that would take me 2 sorcery points if you allow it.
Hold on.
Does it have like a little information bubble, like a little?
I'm looking
Chat
for his.
bubble.
I'm looking for that specifically, like that.
Yeah, there we go.
What's the reaction shit? What's it called? Where is it? Oh,
Hellish
it's actually
Rebuke.
this. It's actually the spell itself. It's in the spell itself. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
then yes. Yeah, you can meta magic that.
Cool.
Except
So level 2.
it has a. Hold on a second.
And,
What are you? Okay, so let's go back to meta magic. Right.
mhm.
Twin spell. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, and you're gonna use how many sorcery points?
2, since I'm casting it as a second level because of the Infernal Legacy. That's how I'm using it instead of using a spell slot.
First level spell slot cost 2.
So it should take me 2 sorcery points then.
One for the sail, one for the
Hold on, guys. I'm
meta
sorry.
magic.
Give me 1 second. Okay, so 2 sorcery points because it's a second level spell. Hellish Rebuke. 1 points. Okay. Yeah, dex saving throw, yeah? Okay.
Uh,
14.
yeah.
So, that vulture, and then which one? The one that hit the horse, or the one that, which one? Or you want the
The vulture
rider,
and
or what
its
do you want to
rider.
do?
The vulture and its rider, since they're on top of each other, I feel like that's the only way I could really make Hellish Rebuke kind of twinned, to be honest.
Okay, and that was the lead rider.
Whatever one hit me.
Yep, that was the lead rider. Dex saving throw, 6-0, so the vulture failed.
So he takes
And
15.
hold on, and the knight. Failed. He rolled a 13. So what's this higher level cast shit?
Because it's a level 2 instead of a 1, so you have the 5 and the 10 together.
Gotcha. Okay. I have to look something up really quick. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I forgot about that. All right. 15 hit points. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
The okay. Awesome. So the vulture itself just cries out. "Ah!" He's just like in. You can hear the just deafening like cough, scream of like pain. The knight itself, not expecting that, just you hear him take the brunt of it. Just like you can hear him grunt a little bit, but he's more disciplined than his bird, obviously. So awesome. Nora's gonna get hers too. She gets that Wrath of the Storm. She doesn't get to twin it though. You can use a reaction to cause a creature to make a dex saving throw. So the one that attacked her is going to make a saving throw and fail. So a 3-point. He saved on a 3, or did not save on a 3. So okay, 8 points on that one. That was 3. The modifiers. She gets 2. So, okay. Okay, awesome. So now you guys are up, and Aerodon's up first.
Okay. So I'm going to use the wand to make its debut. I'm going to use 3 of its charges, which will give me 5 shots.
Oh. A magic missile.
Yep, I'll just basically... And I'm going to aim the first shot for the vulture that attacked me.
So 5 die 4 plus 5. You can use
I
them
can
all the
choose.
same. You can split them up. You can do however you want to do. So each
Okay.
dart does 1 die 4 points of damage. 1 die 4 plus 1 though. So you're correct.
Yeah, 1
Alright,
die 4
so-
plus 1.
All right. So does it?
Did you say each time you use it, it increases spell level?
No.
Yeah,
So
which
it
gives
has
me
a
an
number of
extra
charges in it, and
Okay.
however many charges you use, you can cast magic missile at. It has 7 charges. You can cast it as a 7th level spell if you want to use every charge in the wand if it's fully
One
loaded.
charge.
It's fully
Okay,
loaded,
got it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I didn't try.
So-
Like, man, that's
right.
an awesome wand. I was like, man, that's
Right.
badass. Every time
But
you
if you-
shoot, one level 1, level 2, level 3.
Yeah, I'd stand at a wall and just shoot it over and over again. No. So first dart.
Yeah, it goes to the. 5.
Okay. To the one that attacked you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna do 3 of them to the rider itself. That'll be 12. And the last one, I'll aim for the vulture that hit the horse.
Oh, the last. Okay, so missiles 2, 3, and 4. Hold on. Slow down, guy. 2, 3, and 4 go for the rider, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 12 to. Okay, I'm keeping track of a lot of shit. I need you to wait for me to say something before.
Yeah, he's got to write that.
Or else you did 0 damage to all of them, and fuck you. Okay. Hold on a sec, 'cause why did I lose the page these guys were on? How did I lose that shit? Okay.
I have a question. Are you
Yeah,
rolling?
shoot.
How many d4s are you rolling for that?
It's 5 missiles. Each missile is 1d4 plus 1 points, and you can designate a different target for each missile.
Oh, so each missile's 5d4?
1d4.
Oh, okay.
So
If I
who's
roll
that last
one-
missile? That last missile is for who?
The vulture that attacked the horse.
Okay. He's a fresh one. All right. Got it. Okay. So that was Aerodon's turn. You doing anything else?
Nothing I really can do, so no.
Okay. Need the stat block for the horse really quick. Now the horse has initiative. Okay. And actually, Roland, the horse beat you. Sorry.
The horse actually. All right, all right. What's the horse gonna do?
Damn.
You might get out of this sooner than I thought.
The horse, in its like, holy shit, what happened? Because he's not used to this. The vulture's in reach, so he like kicks back, even though he's in the mount. He's gonna get. I'm gonna give him a disadvantage because he's in tack, but he's gonna rear back on his horses and on his rear hooves and strike out at the vulture. So rolling 2 dice because he's at disadvantage. 14 plus 6 to hit hits a 20, so he hits the vulture that hit him. Holy shit, man! A horse kick's no joke. 2d4 plus 4 points of bludgeon damage.
Dang.
For 8 points.
He's kicking the vulture, not back, right?
And then his move action is to hit the ground and take off. Everybody make a dex save.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
I think me and Jace, or me and Lancelot are gonna be on our own.
Hang on.
Bye. So, Aerodon, it's more just a sudden like, oh shit, weren't ready for it. And the horse takes off. And as it starts here in the next second, like, yeah, so Lancelot falls off the back as you guys like barely hang on. Roland, you've been on the bench. You're like next to him. You got part of that. Aerodon, you save because you've got the reins next to you. You just like, oh shit, almost fall off and grab those reins. Roland, the horse taking off. You're up front. Clean save. It just kind of stumbles you over the back bench, but the momentum just topples you over the back. You're in the back of the wagon. Nora just barely saves. Same thing. She's up front in the front of the wagon, so when she tumbled, she had that room in the wagon and stuff. And Lancelot becomes a flying hamster right off the back of the wagon as the horse takes off.
How much damage is It's gonna take when he hits the
Yeah, how
ground.
much damage?
It's like 4 feet. He doesn't take any damage. He just stumbles off.
Oh,
the
okay, I
wagon.
was gonna say you rolled a
Oh,
one. I mean, I figured that'd be a bad fall.
So I don't know if you guys are
Just my
familiar
height,
with
that's
fall
it.
damage. I don't know if you guys are familiar with fall damage in Dungeons and Dragons. It's basically your height divided by 10, minus 1d6 points of damage. So like, it's every 10 feet beyond the first 10 feet's free. Every 10 feet beyond that is an extra die 6 of damage. Is fall damage in Dungeons and Dragons. It always has been. So at 70 feet, at a 70-foot fall, you're going to take 6 die 6 points of fall damage. So that's the easiest way to do it, and it's in brackets. So like from 11 to 20 is 1d6, from 21 to 20 to 30 is 2d6. So that's how that works. It's 4 feet off the top of the wagon. I'm not worried about that. It's more the embarrassment, and now he's all by himself. And it's Roland's turn.
Yay.
Well, shit.
Oh shit, Nora didn't roll initiative to get into this, or did she? I didn't write it down.
She did not, as far as I
Shit.
know.
I didn't
don't
even
know.
give her
Yeah,
a
you
I
turn.
don't
roll.
think you said either. No, we hadn't even got to her turn yet.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's because she rolled a 2. We hadn't gotten to her turn because I didn't know where she was in initiative because I didn't write her down. She's now at a 2. Okay. Roland, it's your turn.
Well, I would try to shoot something, but it seems like we're getting away, except for we've lost
Oh,
our new companion.
our horse.
Um,
For the horse is freaking critical. He didn't hit. Okay.
I'm gonna try to get the horse reins and stop it.
Sure. Make a. What would be more appropriate? Animal handling check, and do it at a disadvantage.
Let me see if I can remember how to do disadvantage with this.
You just roll your dice and it'll show you. Remember the two numbers that get rolled? We're always rolling off the left unless you have. So now, because you have disadvantage, you take the lower of the two. If you had advantage, you'd get a 20.
13, okay.
So yeah, you're 13.
Right. Oh yeah, that's right. We're always rolling with disadvantage. I'm kidding.
Yep. We always go off the left number unless we have a condition, and we pick the appropriate number for the condition. All right. Sure. You grab the reins, make an animal. Yeah, you just do that. You grab the reins. You start to fight the horse to get him under control.
Whoa.
All right. Okay.
And
It's just gonna take a second, but that's your entire turn. Like that's it. If that's what you're doing, that's all
Yeah.
you're doing. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to stop.
Hey, gringo,
Lancelot.
cálmate.
Lancelot, you're on the ground. You just
I'm here.
fumbled. You're prone, and the horse is 40 feet away from you. And now you
I'm
have
gonna use
3 vultures with riders above you.
question because there's nothing in my character sheet that kind of goes off of this. Where I am technically a quadrupedal animal, do I get a speed increase for running on 4 feet instead of 2?
Great question.
No, because you're kind of a humanoid. But if you remember that your move action is your speed, and your dash action is twice your move in a turn. So the horse is 40 feet away. What's your speed?
25.
Okay, so if all you did was run, you could catch the wagon because the horse, because time is weird, and the horse only was able to move 40 feet. So if all you wanted to do was get back, so you had group strength in numbers, you could do that. Or you could get halfway to them and cast or attack or do something like that, and you'd be 15 feet from the wagon. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are the vultures staying, because time is weird, are the vultures staying where they are if I do one movement? Like just one move up?
If all you do is dash, they will not get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, dash is your best bet, really. To get with the wagon, because I'll stop pulling the reins and hit that horse and say go.
Your DM's gonna tell you your best move right now is probably to dash back to the wagon, because if not, everybody else is out of range and you're not, and it's a 1v6, and everybody gets a multi-attack. You've seen every one of them make multiple attacks this round.
Right, that's true. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do a dash, and I'm gonna use that last 10 feet to like launch myself into the fucking wagon.
Sure. So,
Just out of character, just for shits and giggles, I'm just gonna
yeah,
launch myself into it.
you're actually in movement. I think you're short like 5 feet, but I'll give it to you. That's fine. Okay. Because like climbing into something takes half your speed. You'd get 25, 37 and a half feet, and you get the last bit would be to climb, but like they're 40 feet away. It's 2.5 feet. I'm gonna give it to you. So yeah, you can get back in the wagon.
Alright.
That's all you do. End of turn. Nora's turn. You damn heathens! 10-foot radius sphere. She's gonna center on the center vulture because they're all close enough, and so are their riders. This is actually freaking cool. You see her pull. You see her pull something out really quick. Look up. And all of a sudden, her fingers crackle. See like little blue electricity between her fingers as she completes her prayer. And the sound, the air and the sound and everything near the vultures, and you just hear, and Erdon, you recognize that you've cast this before. You see just this huge boom and the clap, and it's absolutely insane. You guys can barely stand it because you're so close to it, but you just see the vultures, like one of them drop. You see the riders like grab their heads in pain. Erdon, you recognize the shatter spell or the effects of it. She cast it differently because she's praying for it and cast it divinely, so it didn't register right away. But you see the effects, and they're the same effects that you've seen and that you've harnessed before. And everybody needs a constitution. Not you guys, them. They're all gonna roll Constitution checks. So we're gonna start with the riders. Rider 1 saves. Rider 2. What's her DC? Guys at level 2, DC is 13. He rolled a 12 straight up. Fail. Rider 2, or Rider 3, I'm sorry. 5, fail. Vulture 1, that's the lead one. 2, fail. I guess straight up 2, not even, wasn't even fair. Vulture 2, 2, fail. Vulture 3, everybody failed except the main rider. And, so 13 points of damage across the board. Okay. 1, 2. 13, so 7 damage rounds up. Holy shit.
I get scared when Josh laughs.
Okay, so guys, I need to explain something because I've run into this before and I've been accused. Gingerbread can't. I'm sorry, Half Pint. I'm buried in this. I'm so sorry. Where this is crazy. I hope you're having fun, and I hear you. I'm not trying to ignore you. Okay, so I've been accused before of rolling NPCs into a game so that I can spotlight for the NPC and take it away. I don't Had no intention of doing that. I want you guys to know that she is intentionally a backdoor, like a backstage healer. Like that was the entire intent. It just was easy to cast the spell and get past her turn, so I'm sorry. I'm not trying to spotlight. You guys know that, right? I feel bad that I have to
Huh.
even disclaim that. No, we're good.
As
Everybody's
long
good.
as long as we survive.
That's all I care about.
Right? Right?
Okay.
As long as we survive, I don't care what you do.
All right. As you guys hear the thunder wave from the shatter spell, and it kind of the shock wave blows you, just like you have to dodge it almost, and you look up as the ringing in your ear stops a little bit. You kind of hear it, and you rub it out, and rub it out. And you kind of like rub your ear a little bit, and as it's all done, and the sound quiets and deafens, everything is quiet. And when you look up, every each one of the vultures has thrown the riders off, and the bodies are laying twisted in different spots. Two of the riders are off to the side. You got the main the point man that had attacked Erdon is lying on the ground, writhing and twitching, and everything is quiet. Oh, okay. I got you. I see it. Thanks, Half Pint. And the battlefield's silent.
So they're all dead, I'm guessing. Yeah.
She killed every one of them, dude.
With Shatter.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
between
that's
what
a good spell.
Erdon had done with his reactionary spell and everything, because he had done some massive damage to a couple of them,
Right.
and she had that, like, it just yeah, they're just
And the horse.
done. Yeah, and the horse hit. Yep. By the way, the horse has, like, you can tell at this point, like, is lathered, is breathing hard, like barely, is gushing, is hurting, is like spilling blood. As you like are like, holy shit, like Nohra walks over and casts a spell on the horse, and doesn't do a lot, but is just gonna cast cure. Hold on a sec. Yeah, it's just gonna cast cure wounds on the horse. For 4 points, which is fine. The horse only
I
has-
can do the same. I can do the same thing.
Sure.
It's getting late in the day anyway. We probably take a long rest since we just had a battle. Let everybody heal up.
Okay.
I'm gonna look to Mel and be
gonna-
like, we make a good team.
Nice.
I'm gonna
Okay.
message you something.
It's pretty obvious the horse is like, all right, now he's a little hurt, but he's calmed down. His breathing is slowed. You've watched as you cast the spell. Some of the wounds mended. Literally right in front of your eyes, the bleeding stopped and the flesh knitted back together.
Nice.
So
All right, so the horse is in good shape, and it's like, you did good. We'll pat it on the side. Thank it. And then I'm gonna
Nice.
suggest that we all have a rest and relax, and but move up a little bit farther, not too much farther though, because this is kind of a dangerous area to be in.
Yeah, because I'm gonna get attacked again.
So we'll go ahead about maybe another mile. Try to find, or at least try to find some cover, because obviously they're coming from the sky.
Yeah, looks like we've got some cliffs around us. Could we just see if there's maybe like a little alcove or cave?
Yeah, I'll go over cave. Yeah. Careful with
Josh,
caves.
I sent you a message on Discord.
Uh,
It doesn't have to be like long drawn out explanation, just yes or no.
I know. Give me a sec. Wow. Thanks. No.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay. So an
There-
alcove or a cave.
Just something to kind of keep us
Sorry.
covered.
I got you. You guys are at the foothills and stuff. You're pretty close. You can, yeah, you can find. I mean, it's not gonna be a cave, but it's gonna be pretty common or pretty easy to find. At least cover.
Yeah, that's what we need to cover. And we'll set up camp and rest up. What time is it? I'm guessing it's the late day.
Oh well. Yeah. So I mean that whole thing happened and it was a minute long.
Right, a
30 seconds. It
few
wasn't even
minutes.
that. A round is technically 6 seconds. So we're on the second round of battle. Like, I don't even think we were on the second round. I think we hit the first round and it was over.
Actually,
Right.
question: before we go any further and like actually walk away, can we investigate the bodies? Like, that might be smart to know we're facing if there's like a group or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, why couldn't we? I mean, it's dead on the ground, probably.
So just roll an investigation check on the riders.
You can probably eat the vultures.
Yeah, sure.
I can
They
take
probably
some-
could.
I wouldn't eat them.
I mean, with them being trained vultures, you know they're eating well, at least.
I'll do an investigation check as well.
maybe
Sure.
take one of the the saddles off, see if it'll fit the horse.
I don't see much.
Oh shit. Oops. Well, I rolled the wrong
Do we
damage dice. The talons were supposed to be bigger. That horse should have been dead. Okay. Oh well. My fault. I missed it. Yeah. So there's nothing special
Oh.
with the vultures. They're just giant vultures, and they're wicked as shit. The two side riders both had a dagger on them, and leather armor. Okay.
Okay.
Nondescript, nothing special. The center rider, the one that had attacked Erdon, is a little different. He's got a long sword, this side, a spear, which was actually in a. It looks like it was a special compartment built on the saddle, so it actually held the spear for quick draw, for attack.
Okay.
I think they took her.
It
Because
is a 50% chance whether it was crushed. On a second, that vulture landed on it. Yeah, it survived. So it is intact if you guys are looking for a spear. And the knight himself, he's actually wearing scale armor.
Nice.
So medium-sized scale, and the knight or the armor itself on the one sec. That. Let me see how that is. Saw that? I didn't look that up. I want to like see actual So he's got scale armor on, right? But it's strange. It's almost cut in a way along the sides, and it's built around a strange fabric that is attached to his forearm, his upper arm, and then this fabric is attached through the armor. The armor is built around it, and this fabric is attached down his side to his waist. And as you're looking, like that's weird. in between his legs, between the knees, there's extra fabric connecting both of his legs. On both sides, there's fabric between his upper arms down to his hip, and then between the legs. And as you look into the fabric, it actually like kind of tucked. It's not hidden, but from the angle it's at, it's kind of underneath the shoulder of the scale. And on the on one of the extra pieces of fabric under his arms on both sides, it's marked.
Is it like? It look like a squirrel suit, like a base jumper would wear.
Yeah, it looks like a wingsuit.
Yeah,
And,
that's what he described.
He the mark on the fabric is a upside down triangle with a 3-pronged fork almost coming out of the top of it. Funny, you just saw the symbol an hour ago.
Yep. Air.
Okay. Well,
Anyways,
we've got the wagon. I say we kind of take this armor. It could be worth something later. I don't know if
I agree. Take everything we can carry, leather included. We can sell it back in town.
Can we mount one of the saddles on the horse, the one that's got the spear quick draw option? Will it fit?
No, it's built for a bird.
Okay, well, let's take it.
Yeah.
Take it all.
Yep.
It's getting a little full for the wagon, and to be able to ride in there with three bird saddles. So just so you know, you've got some space back in there, but it's gonna be a little bit of a tough. Like this is not it's not the luxury. It's
No,
you
it's
know,
just
what
a
they use to
flat
take
wagon.
corn. It's what they use to take corn to the market. So
We buy
Yeah.
a better one later after we sell this.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut off. I'm gonna cut off the talons off the vultures.
okay.
Put them in the part as well. Tie them together with some strand of rope or
Okay.
leather.
Okay.
Just in case for later, I'll take like 5 or so feathers and put them in my component pouch.
Sure. Just go ahead and make sure you guys mark that down in your inventory. That's fine.
Can we tell what race these things were?
Yeah, they're human.
Oh, they're human. I must have missed that earlier. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you guys just didn't ask. I'm sorry. I thought I mentioned that, but yeah, they're just human.
Okay. Also take the long sword too. I don't know if you mentioned that, or will that not fit now?
Okay. Sure. Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Now
All
we'll
right.
look for cover. I said, should we now go look for the cover now?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, the same thing. You guys are able to find some cover, something at least to tuck yourselves away into the wall of a hill or something like that. You know. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go to well. Yeah, we'll go to sleep because I mean, it's no point in staying awake because it'll be dark if we take a 4 hours. So I will do a
Sure.
long rest.
Okay.
We'll take turns watching the night to make sure nothing attacks.
I'll take first watch.
Can you see in the dark?
Yes, I have dark vision.
Not you, Lancelot.
No, I don't think so.
Perhaps Lancelot should take the first watch.
I can take first or last. It doesn't matter to me.
Well, first or last, when the sun rises, it gets dark, and the sun sets, it gets dark. So
Basically, he's saying take, I think, because right now it's still kind of daylight, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking he's saying take watch until it gets dark, then you can wake either him or I up, your choice.
right, and we'll have Nora do morning.
Yeah,
That works.
All right.
I'll take second watch, unless you want it rolling.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mm.
So I have
Alright.
giant vulture talons. Oh, you guys picked up a saddle too, huh?
We got all 3 saddles. We kind of stripped them bare. I don't know if we took the
Yeah.
leather armor or not, but
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we took the leather armor. That'd be
Okay.
easier to sell.
Make sure it's all written down.
2x leather. So this is what
If you
I've
don't-
got. Correct me, guys. But
Go ahead. I was just gonna say, if you don't write it down, I'm not gonna remind you, because that's my reminder that you knew what you took and you didn't know what you took, and if you didn't know what you took, you didn't take it. So,
what I got written was 3 saddles. One of them has a spear in it. We got the wingsuit, 2 leather armors, and the spear with the suit, with the saddle. We took the longsword as well. Am I missing anything? Obviously,
Two
the dagger.
daggers.
Dragon scale armor, and my 6 talons I chopped off.
the
I thought the
scale
wingsuit
armor,
was
daggers.
no, the wingsuit and the scale were separate. It was the scale armor was specially constructed to go over the suit, so that the fabric could deploy. So,
Okay. I changed it then. Scale armor and wingsuit.
And then there was also 2 daggers. Did we take those or no?
Yep.
Okay. I think that's everything.
Yeah,
3
Okay.
saddles,
In fact,
wingsuit,
I'll
scale
probably
armor.
give you the daggers when I walk over with them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I don't have to write that part down then, because I'm just writing the stuff we're gonna sell later.
If you want to take 1 or 2, either it's up to you.
I mean, unless anybody else is gonna use them, I'll take both of them. But just
Right.
if somebody wants one, they can have one.
Yeah, just
They're
add
all
them, add them to your inventory.
I still got
Yep.
the one of the scimitars from way before, and I've got 2 daggers in my hand, so I'm good on blades.
Let me see how much a dagger weighs.
Dagger is weight of 1.
Oh, nice. Okay, 2 pounds.
all right. So you guys have that all sorted out. I'm looking at the time and I'm looking ahead. I do not want to move forward with anything tonight, unless you guys are gonna go back to
I
Red
didn't.
Larch. If you're gonna stay where we're at, I'm not gonna make another push tonight.
Yeah, I was thinking we're gonna continue to Feather Gale Spire probably, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. It's obviously it's a location, so there's gonna be pretty loaded with people and interaction and role play. So
and
I don't
things, yeah.
want to jump into that tonight. But I'm
And even
down
if
to
we head
do
back
it.
to Red Larch,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you guys were gonna do that, and even there's some role play and stuff. Even if all you guys do is sell off everything, and then we're still not gonna get any farther tonight. So what I want to
yeah,
do,
because there could be an encounter on the way back. So who knows?
Yeah. what I want to do is call it for the night, and then we will look at another night soon.